You're tuned into Taiwan Grooves. Let's explore the local music scene. Hello and greetings, and thank you for joining me for today's more soulful episode. Today I am joined by Taiwanese singer and songwriter LINION, who stands out as a distinctive Neo-Soul and R&B artist. His music reflects the blend of natural beauty and urban life that shaped him. With laid-back and mellow vocals, LINION's songs capture the heartfelt joys and struggles of city youth. In today's episode, we'll discuss his background and how he got to sing and play instruments, how long he has been doing music, and you'll also find out some of unique teaching methods of his past teachers and his musical influences. And we'll begin the interview very shortly, just after we listen to the first single from his latest album, under the name of Frisbee.
压力一直在堵在胸口卸不开，尤其是触景伤情，同时又很无奈。听酸点是什么？他不爱你又有什么用？自古以来没听说用情很深会有好结果。存疑不明白，身体不停有鼻酸，习惯的反射动作，多少都有你的存在。有人在丢飞盘，走过去捡起来，叹口气，不说一句，他有感情的债，以后带着伤痕活下来。堵在胸口卸不开，尤其是触景伤情，同时又很无奈。听酸点是什么？他不爱你又有什么用？自古以来没听说用情很深会有好结果。存疑不明白，身体不停有鼻酸，习惯的反射动作，多少都有你的存在。有人在丢飞盘，走过去捡起来，叹口气，不说一句。我们都有感情的债，以后带着伤痕活下来。到讯息收回，飞飞飞，追 Hi everyone, my name is LINION and it's all capital word.
Mhm.
I'm a singer-songwriter producer from Taiwan, and especially I'm a bass player, and I do like Neo-Soul, R&B and every kind of genre. Yeah.
Very good. Quite rare combination to have a bass player to sing.
Yeah, yes.
I know Wendy Mambu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a bass and he sings.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, I cannot think of any other Taiwanese bands that I know of.
Elephant Dream,
Oh, right, yes,
Yeah.
of course.
we're a really close friend, and I think pretty much just three of us. And one of my another band, it's like more like a legend old band. It's my teacher called Changji Pola.
Changji Pola.
Gangzi Pola. He's one of the best to do that. Like
So good.
he always slap on the bass
Oh.
and talking.
So like funky, kind of like more
No, he's like, do you know a band like from American called Primus?
Primus, I don't know.
It's really like facial band. Weird music.
The fusion kind of
Yeah,
like
weird music
weird
and
music.
but really funky.
So good.
Yeah, he got like influence from there, and he teach me a lot like about like bass and how to sing with bass. Yeah.
I'm glad. That's a very the only rare combo I had was when I had the band and the singer is the drummer.
Okay.
So that was the only bass is like the second most rare
Yeah.
and I had drummer. So that's very good. I think you should push it so that basses are not afraid to
I'm
to
trying.
sing and speak.
I'm still trying.
That's good. All right. I would like to start with some of your background and past,
Yeah, sure.
and then we'll move on to your newest album. R&B, soul, neo-soul. Why did you get into this genre?
Yeah.
And how did you pick up bass? Did you have musicians in your family? Did they always play these songs? How did you start to like it?
Actually, like from my family, like my father and my mother, they really like to, when they're working, they have like some social, maybe they would take me to there when I was like 6 or 7. I start from there.
Oh.
And like Taiwanese really love karaoke. So when I was like 6, I think it's just 6 or 7 years old, I started to go to their social 场合, I don't know.
Okay, like a gathering or something.
Yeah, and then I would sing some song.
Wow.
And then I found out, oh, he can sing. And I'm learning every song from karaoke.
So good. Wow.
Start from there, and from my parents' car, they would always put like Bee Gees,
Oh, quality music.
but some Bee Gees, but sometimes I would go to like really Taiwanese music, like Li Zhongshen.
Mhm.
It's really mixed.
So you
So-
had like every genre
Every genre, and then
covered.
every time on the car. So I start from there, and then when I was 12 years old, I started to learn guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Because I told my mom like I want to learn some instrument, but I don't want to learn piano. Because that time in Taiwan, like when you grow up in Taiwan, like you always found out
Everybody.
like people that do classical music, and the teacher always like hit your hand like so mean.
So you didn't want to
I
have
hate
your
that.
hands
I
hit.
really hate that.
Yes.
I think music for me is you have to feel the soul and the freedom and the emotion.
Mhm.
So I found out I don't want to learn some kind of instrument like that. I want to find like something is more like freedom, like can express myself, but I don't need to be like too tough on there.
Yeah.
So I start from guitar from 12 years old.
Okay, so no piano and no traditional way. But I like the karaoke that you mentioned that because it's such a part of Taiwanese culture, and I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of people can, I wouldn't say like sing super well,
Yeah.
but everybody can sing to some extent.
Oh
you
yeah.
know? Like everybody knows, you go to karaoke and everybody sings better than, I would say, average person in my country. It's
Oh,
either,
really?
I think in my country, I would say that it's either they know how to sing or they don't know.
Oh really?
Like there's no, not so much middle way. But in Taiwan, I feel like everybody knows because you have such a karaoke culture that
Yeah.
people are just not afraid to just stand up on the mic and sing one or a couple of songs. So it's,
Oh, that's true.
I feel like it's very nice
Yeah.
little touch on.
You got training from
Yeah.
from reading.
Yeah,
Let's go karaoke.
and especially when you're so young, because I feel like that's the crucial year, because you kind of get the idea of singing in front of people and having the attention on you,
Yeah.
so you won't be as afraid later to do it.
Oh, I think that's another story like for
Mm.
me, because I found out like these few years when I sing my song, and it's really like hitting on my hands like
why can't I sing my song just like I sing in karaoke?
Oh.
And I found out that's really real voice from me on the stage. I really want to get on the stage. I'm really comfortable and really like confident to sing just like me in the karaoke. And I found that's like mentally stuff. You would just feel like, oh, in the karaoke you are really relaxed. All of your friends and they know you, and just you don't need to think too much.
Nobody bought a ticket. Like you don't have to fulfill anybody's expectations.
Everybody's sharing.
Correct.
That's a joke, but for everybody, when everybody comes to your show, you would just feel like, oh, these are all fans. Like people get expect on you and look forward to like listening your music, something like that. But because now I started from my music already at 7 years, and now I feel like maybe I can change my mind, maybe change my mentally, like how to sing with people, especially relate to this album. I feel like more comfortable and more confident and more relaxed.
So nice, yeah.
And even more, sounds more like soulful than me in the karaoke.
So you did what you wanted to. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I haven't seen you perform live yet, unfortunately. I hope I will soon. But from the videos I saw on YouTube, there was this one particular in smaller cafe place, and there were people very close to the audience. And you were singing Black Panther?
Which one?
Just a lot of people like very close in a circle almost, kind of like brown background, and people were just enjoying, like bopping their heads, and you seemed very relaxed and natural. And that was maybe 2 years ago video from, so I believe you have whatever you said before, like you have achieved what you wanted and even beyond, because was it just by like time, or did you do anything specifically to like relax on the stage?
I think that time, because on guitar, because I have many kind of way to performance, like sometimes with guitar, sometimes with like MMO, Kara, and then sometimes with my band.
So when there's a full band, you play bass?
Yeah.
When it's just your act, maybe with one or two other musicians, guitar maybe?
Yeah, sometimes. If there's just me, I will play some guitar.
Okay.
Yeah. But I start from guitar, right? So when I sing with guitar, actually, I have no doubt, like, I don't need to think too much because I can control everything, every breath, every rhythm. So I don't feel like nervous or anything.
I heard it's easier because you go
really easy
along the chords.
Yeah. But that's really different when I was my band. Like I was sometimes like think about how I move and my hand. That's a really, from these 2 or 3 years, that's the biggest progress I'm doing. Because like before that, I was always playing bass and stand in front of people with bass, and I would feel like more confident because I don't
like
need
a shield.
To move. Yeah, I don't need to move. I have a shape like that. But when I take out my bass, I would just feel like, oh, it's weird.
Naked.
Really naked. What should I do? So I started to learn like how to move my hand, how to express with my hand, or maybe how to swing or like move your body.
So just follow the groove, kind of like soulful expression.
Yeah, I'm still progressing, like how to do it, because I always like watch my video after the show and think, oh, it's awkward. I should do it better. I found like I have to spend more time on myself with the mirror. I was singing from the mirror.
That's a very good advice, really.
Yeah, I do that like, I think from last year is the very beginning I started doing that. I was doing it with the mic stand, just like kind of like Justin Timberlake stuff. Like sometimes they sing with the microphone,
move it around.
I started to like how I sing with that and mic stand. That's really brand new things for me. Yeah.
You mean the mic stand that moves, kind of like
the move,
the one that is on karaoke on the stage sometimes?
Oh yeah. So I think about like karaoke and I found like, maybe it's pretty familiar with that, but it's really different.
Yeah, again, it's karaoke where everybody's sharing the prize. Yeah, that's a very good point. Very good advice. It's like in anything, I don't know, chess game or whatever, you analyze whatever happened, and then you kind of like see, oh, here I could do this or less of this.
Yeah.
Because you're not maybe that conscious on the stage, and you forget. You know, some people do a very weird face because they're into it, but then you're like, oh, that might spook out some people. All right, now, couple more questions about your past. Now, so you've been playing guitar since 12. Now, when did the transition to bass come around? Why didn't you stick with guitar?
Actually, when I was 12 years old, I started with some band with all the friends. And then that time, like in Taiwan's music industry, like people just care about like rock, always rock.
Yeah.
No R&B, no hip hop, no jazz, just
Mando pop rock.
Mando pop and rock,
Yes.
or maybe country,
Yeah, yeah.
a little bit. But so nobody want to be a bass player.
Everybody wants to do solos and heavy riffs.
Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Everything like that. So, and I started from guitar too. I want to be Guitar Hero too. And then I was really like to sing some rock song. But I found out like why people don't need bass player, but it's still there. Why? Who? And can I do that? So I tried that kind of instrument. Start from there, and then I learned that from 14 years old. I started bass, and actually, all the people from my band and my friend, they know I'm really good at playing electric guitar. But I always say, no, let me play the bass. I want to figure it out. What is this? Like 4 string? What is that? Like
should be easier.
It's always sounds like boom, 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 boom. And people don't care about.
Yeah.
I'm really curious about that because sometimes I like to figure it out. Like people don't like something and why. I want to figure it out that. Like nobody teach funk in Taiwan. Nobody.
Very good point.
Nobody talk about funk. Nobody talk about R&B. But I met my first bass player teacher, which is from Gangzi Pola. He's called Black Taste, like Zihao. He teach me a lot, and I start from there. I learned fusion, jazz, R&B, hip hop, everything. Neo-Soul from there. I taught him like first lesson. He's really a cool guy, like really handsome guy, really tall. He was like, "What do you want to learn about bass? Bass is groove." I was like, huh? What is groove? What's that?
End of lesson. Bass is groove.
And he started to teach me like about like rhythm. And I told him like, can you give me all of your music from a computer? I want to learn. And I start from there. I start to listen like Jacko and some weird band. Yeah.
To all the bassists, and just
all the
learn from them.
bassists. Yeah.
So good. Such a nice story. Yeah, that's very unique thinking because you see a niche market, like what is not there and what people don't want to do, I'll supply it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, now session players, bassists in Taiwan, I feel like are very demanded. Like, somebody has a gig and they will look for a bass player, and I see a couple of people always rotating on the stage.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You have, I don't know, 10 of people who have been seen in a festival a couple times.
Yeah.
It's like being a bassist pays off now these days.
Yeah, actually that happens like everywhere. When I was like starting Los Angeles, like when I start sitting Musician Institute's classroom, there's always people come up to me and say like, do you have time? I was like, what? I'm practicing. Do they have a gig? $15.
Please come. We need you. Oh.
Every day, every time.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you were right. There's a missing bassist players in there.
Yeah.
So now, all right. So you had your bands. You did a lot of rock covers. You enjoyed it, but you wanted something more. You started listening to more neo-soul and R&B.
Yeah.
You transformed to bass. Now, when was kind of the moment where you decided you wanted to go towards like music path and study music? Do you remember still?
I think it's from 16 or 17 years old. I have another teacher, and then she's the very OG, a very legend Taiwanese. Her teacher is from Berkeley, and that time her teacher is Herbie Hancock.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy, right?
Wow.
I don't know. When I met her, I just feel like, wow, she's really like an artist, crazy.
Yeah.
And talking something like really, I can't imagine.
Abstract.
Abstract, and I don't know what is she's talking like. First class, she's talking about MRT in Taiwan. I have no idea what am I here. I'm in a music classroom and she talking about MRT.
Maybe when the train is coming, there's this music.
She used like MRT to talk about rhythm.
Oh, wow.
And culture in Taiwan. music.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
So did it make sense?
It makes sense. So that's why I started to learn from her, and then she teach me like, I think it's more like a concept or how to write a song.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But she don't use literally the scale or how you write these lyrics. No, she don't teach that. She teach about like culture, concept, your life.
Oh wow, it's such a different approach.
It's different approach, and then she asked me like, that time I was not LINION. She just called me like, oh Lin, I don't want you to play guitar, because she know I'm good at that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you should go to sit in front of the drum and take one bass. I was like, it's crazy. I can't do that. Like, she said like, hit the kick drum
Mm-hmm.
and play bass.
Mm-hmm.
Every people in the classroom was like, wow, there's a challenge. how he can do it. And I start from there, the rhythm, like from kick boom, and play bass boom. So I started to know why she want me to learn about that, because that time like nobody care about like rhythm in Taiwan. People always care about like how you approach your solo, how your power chord is, like how to drive the pedal board or something like that. But, but she really care about like the same thing as my bass player teacher said about groove and the drum and your soul and the grooving. And I started from there. And then she teach me maybe 1 year or 2 years. And one day, like, she called my parent. I didn't know that before. She called my parent and convinced them send me to Los Angeles.
Did you give her like $20?
No.
So good.
The interesting is that like when my parents be convinced and then come back home and they say, do you want to go to Los Angeles or something like Berkeley? I say no.
Why?
I don't want that. Because like in Taiwanese like culture, like when you grow up, you really want to go to like university in Taiwan, because these always like people say, oh, the most freedom, and you can start like ride motorcycle, karaoke, like nightclub.
Have more freedom. Yeah, that's
Yeah, you have more freedom, and I want that life. I don't want to just go to learn some music. It's really hard. Oh, English? I can't. I'm just Mandarin.
So now they had to convince you to go.
Actually, they didn't convince me. They just like, okay, you don't want to go, and just don't go. But 1 year later, and then people were like, we always like on 18 years old, we have to go to college, right?
Yeah.
We have like many exams,
Yes.
tests, something like that. And I found like I have no interest in like Taiwanese university department.
Yeah.
There's no, I don't interesting about like anything. So I feel like maybe I should go. So I go back to my parents like, can I go? They say like, yeah.
It's good because maybe like they gave you this option and you were so shocked and you said no, not at all. But maybe in your head you were kind of like subconsciously thinking like, oh my god, this is such a good opportunity.
Yeah,
I should use it.
Yeah, I was just like afraid like, how can I go there? Like it's all English environment. It's really hard for me. Like I can't do that. But 1 year later, I was just like, because I play skateboard a lot. When I was like senior high school, I always like skating.
Oh, band and skating.
Wow,
kid in
sounds
the
like a bad boy. But I have a really good grade.
Okay. So don't think about
Yeah.
bad boy here. Okay, so you went to study. I mean, I know what you mean about the English and language barrier, but then again, in music, there's it might be easier because you're speaking through music. Like, you learn all the terms. It's not like you're going for a business or doctor. Like, you can get by the notes.
Yeah.
And what you said about the teacher, that's such a unique approach, because I really kind of miss in Taiwan more groovy and kind of like somebody who's all about rhythm.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes maybe Taiwan was focused on lyrics.
Yeah.
So that the melody sounds nice, it's catchy, and everybody can maybe sing along. But what if you take out the vocals? Is the music still very good?
Yeah.
So I like especially like the approach, like to see how the drum and bass like really go together.
Yeah.
Like they lock in and you just learn
Actually, that's
so good.
the most important things
I also
about
feel like,
music. Yeah.
It's like very the basic, and the rest is just you put a lot of sprinkles on top, guitar. Okay, so you studied, you came back, and it's been, you said 7-8 years since you published stuff. So sorry if I'm mistaken or not, you have out 4 albums and 1 EP?
Actually, like all album.
Album.
But the first album is like really short. Like I think it's just like 7 songs.
Oh, that's like still album counts. Okay. Now we might. Oh, one more question before we jump into the album. Could you give me some of names? Who influenced your songwriting the most?
Oh yeah.
And who influenced your style, your playing in total?
That's really complicated. Really hard question. Let me think.
Couple names. Doesn't have to be like top 1, but you learned a little bit from.
I think I start from singer-songwriter stuff, like from John Mayer. And then in Taiwanese, like Zhang Zhenyue and Li Zhongsheng, Jonathan Lee. I think I mix 3 of the stuff, and then we go Neo-Soul stuff, D'Angelo. Yeah.
And that's all we have for today. And join us next week for part 2, where we're going to discuss more details about his latest album called 自己自己. Thanks for listening and have a good day.